Oh yeah.
Just stop.
Oh yeah. Let's go there. We are outside for VDM 100. Oh yeah, let's calm down. And let's clear the road. Let's clear the road. Let's be organized. Let's be organized.
At the pump, 1 minute. Come on. Give way.
Where's the bag? Hey. Wait, I'll do it there. Where's the bag? It's okay. They have released statement today, and they said they have given our brother administrative bail. Now we are now giving them 24 hours for him to be on the street. Now I want us to do one thing. In the 90s, there are some people that have fought. Where are they today? Even the people that fought for this democracy, that then inherit this democracy, they are even worse than the people they fought the democracy for. But you see, we must find a new style. This country belongs to us. It belongs to all of us. And God will give us victory. I love you all. But let us do things within the ambit of the law. I love you. I love you. VDM is happy with you. God is happy with you. You are doing the right thing. Love you guys.
Welcome back, everyone. So today is day 2 of the protest. Free Very Dark Man. You guys know that they started yesterday. But something happened today. Finally, Efcc has released press statement, right? And Rufai OSENI, Dr. Kemi, as well as BBC Pidgin have been vindicated, right? Because everything they said yesterday is exactly what EFCC said in their statement. And the EFCC claimed that they have already invited Very Dark Man like many times, but Very Dark Man refused to come. This is the reason why they arrested him. So we are waiting patiently to hear all this from Very Dark Man, because according to the news yesterday from Sahara Reporter saying that EFCC interrogated Very Dark Man for hours, right? And also they asked him his source of income as well as Mercy Chinwo's suit. But people were saying that it is a fake news, this and that, just because they made mention of their favorite. This is the reason why Nigeria will keep seeking, because we refuse to call a spade a spade. It doesn't matter who is involved in this matter. What we are looking for is justice. So now EFCC has promised that they're going to give Very Dark Man administrative bail if he meets all the bail conditions. So we are waiting patiently to see when they're going to release Very Dark Man, because we really need to hear from Very Dark Man about all this brouhaha. Honestly, let me allow you guys to take a look and listen to these videos from Kemi, Rufai, as well as the protest that took place today in Abuja.
Good morning. Retired investigative journalist Dr. Kemi Olunloyo for Kemi Talks Media. It's Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025. The latest on VDM. I spoke to an EFCC source anonymously. As an investigative journalist, you have to have a lot of sources and you cannot quote them. I'm retired now, but I decided to get into this story for reasons best known to me. I'm giving you updates, and that's all it is. I might leave and pull out of the story at any time. I'm not covering and I'm not investigating. I want to make that clear to everybody, okay? There was an interrogation around 2:33, for about an hour or two yesterday at the EFCC, okay? And DJ Adeyanju was apparently there, because VDM will not talk to anyone at the EFCC without a lawyer present. The main talk about this arrest had to do with Mercy Chinwo, a gospel singer, okay, who sued VDM for billions of dollars or naira or whatever. At the end of the day, she sued him for VDM getting involved in something about the manager, okay, being owed money and trying to help the manager retrieve money. So this case is majorly, I would say 60% about Mercy Chinwo, okay? Now, I know a lot of people are going to her page and you're bullying her and trolling her and all these different things. That's your own thing on the internet, not mine, okay? But she is the major, a whole more than 50% of this arrest. Now, some of the stuff that happened in the interrogation was told to some of us in the media. Number one, the EFCC questioned VDM on his source of income. All right. Now, many of you know that he has an NGO, and many of you donated to that NGO. And Don Jazzy also donated 100 million at one point. Okay. They asked him, what was his source of income? How does he create content? Which is a stupid question. You can't ask me how I create content. Okay. You don't ask me how I do my job. Okay. How does he create content? If the EFCC, a money parastatal, doesn't know how people can create content and make money on social media from all this monetization, however small these monetization are in Africa, it's really bad that they don't know. How does he create content? Okay, what kind of content he creates? He doesn't have to tell them all that. Okay, but in Nigeria, if you don't talk, they won't do anything. You'll stay there longer. At the end of the day, they were asking him for things like that. His source of income, how does he create content? How does he generate income from creating content? And a lot of questions on the Mercy Chimbo and the GTB, case. There were other things that were asked as well. I can't tell you most of it, but GTB and Mercy Chimbo are in front. Meanwhile, BBC Pidgin is pissed off and they insist that Dele Oyewale spoke to them. Okay, they insist that Dele Oyewale spoke to them on the record. Okay, this is what they do in Nigeria. This is what the parastatals do. They lie all the time. And when they can't lie anymore, they come to people like Kemi Olunloyo's Twitter and tweet under it. Because they know that anything I say, you will believe it. And anything I say is real. So they come and lie under my tweet. Okay, BBC insists that they spoke to them. Dele Oyewale spoke to them. And at the end of the day, they're trying to make a big media outlet. Okay, a foreign international media outlet look like they're liars. They posted their stories everywhere and put fake news over it. You need to stop over there. Okay, Olanipekun, you need to stop and tell your people. Okay, Olanipekun, Olati Sofa Wenye, come on, tweet nonsense. International media will work in now. Al Jazeera did your people not to cook with me now. Timbabe is sorry, ma bring going down the pen. Because you're all liars, cheats, and frauds. Oh, Lenny going. Now, man, it's causing worry now. Oh, everybody. What is wrong? Why can't you be transparent? Why can't you use PR, real PR? Real PR and do what you gotta do. You're running everybody up, down, left, right because a lot of youth are involved. Ribadu needs to resign. Okay, Nuhu Ribadu is doing a huge, horrible job at national security right now. People have died all this year. Since it's been there, people have been dying. If I bring all my archives out, Air Force bombed somewhere by accident, Army bombed somewhere. So innocent Nigerians are getting killed all the time. And everybody sitting there calling himself a national security advisor. Look at what's happening in Plateau, Benue, Uromi, everywhere. And then he's sitting down there thinking that the Nigerians are going to, youth are going to go. How am I going to anarchy? There's going to be massive anarchy in Nigeria. I see it coming. Be straightforward for once. Everybody in the Nigerian government. There are no multiple petitions. Then what is this? What is this? Is this not a petition by Mercy Chinwo at least? What about this GT Bank one? Are they asking the EFCC to question VDM over what? Cyber stalking or what? Which one is it? Everyone saw you went to put a narrative of cybercrime out. Cybercrime is Yahoo. Did he do Yahoo? You're asking for a source of income, but you can't ask the politicians their own source of income. Was it not some people asking for Tinubu's source of income at one time? Have all the governors declared their assets? Some have not. Stop running Nigeria like it's yours. You guys are stupid. My name is Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. You guys are fucking stupid. You will burn that country down before you know it. They will look for all the politicians' children and they will... Don't let me talk. I've said it now. And don't nobody come to me and tell me I'm a prophetess when these things happen. Because I'm not a prophetess. I'm a retired investigative journalist that did the job, put the work in, and still being abused every day. Nonsense.
Let's get Rufai OSENI to touch on some of these stories. Don't forget that we've been told that Vincent Ose will be released today. I mean, a very dark man or very black dark man, whichever one you want it, will be released today. But then he has several court cases, appearances on Thursday. A whole lot of persons have actually summoned him to court. Let me put it that way. Summon him to court. But we'll see how all of that unfolds. We saw several
a protest in Abuja yesterday, in front of GT Bank. We saw it on the streets, and a couple of places, EFCC office also. And, a whole lot of persons are saying, hey, this is the only person who has been speaking for us, speaking for the Talakawas, the average Nigerians, the poor, the needy, why silencing him? Why silencing him? But it's okay. It's okay. We'll talk about that we'll touch on that later. But for now, let's join Rufai or OSENI to touch on some of these headlines.
Morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Morning.
Welcome.
I think the story of the land is still big on as regards what's happening with BDM. I think Abuja has come out to slam the EFCC. The EFCC should come out and be honest with Nigerians. And I would also like to confirm here and there that I spoke to sources in the EFCC that confirmed the same story that is making the rounds. In fact, my conversation was so apt to the extent that this source was saying that the reason why they did not issue statement was because they were in Cape Town, South Africa, and they're still thinking of what to write because it was a multi-agency something. And I was even the one championing for the fact that you cannot keep Nigerians in the dark as regards this. So EFCC saying that the news going around is fake news, that's not true. And they know I have facts. But I spoke to sources within the EFCC. I don't just talk. I've not been doing this business yesterday. This is my over 20 years in this business. So I have facts to that effect. So they are trying to get charges out so that they can put the charges in it. And the charge of cyber stalking, yes, it was true. Because I remember when I was speaking to that source and just cyber stalking, I said, see, that cyber stalking will not hold water. Because you are trying to guard people's freedom of speech. And I will go against you. Then he now said there were other petitions written and all of that. So I said, please, people should let us know these things. And that was promised that by Monday, they were going to release, what's it called? A statement on it. So they didn't release it. And when, I'm probably sure that source also, because all the things that was released from other sources, that source spoke to other people. So why are they denying that they spoke to other people when we have facts without evidence? And the reason why I put that on my page was because I also heard the same things that they told the BBC, Pidgin, and other things.
Okay.
See, this has dampened the case of the integrity of EFCC. Anyway, EFCC's integrity has been shaken before. Is it EFCC that today has not come out with a report on what is happening to Better Edu? Have they charged that to court or not? Is this EFCC now that all of a sudden somebody was bragging there that if we don't prosecute Yaya Bello, I will resign? As have they resigned today? Are you hearing anything about the Yaya Bello case?
In fact, yesterday the youth were chanting, take Yaya Bello, leave VDM. Take Yaya Bello, leave VDM. I heard all of that yesterday. I was just smiling.
So the integrity of the EFCC is shaky. And let me tell you something. This fight we are fighting and accountability we are holding, it's not because of VDM. It can be any of us. So that it will be on record that we spoke up. This was the same way I spoke up, when some high-handedness happened against other people. Even people that abuse me, I spoke up for them. Go and check my social media page. Even Reno, with all the abuse, he abused me. I spoke up for him. Because for me, justice and integrity is across board. I don't care. Be it friend, be it foe, be it adversary, I don't care. The way and manner at which they did it was wrong. And that's why I think Abubakar has come up to speak. If you have allegations against the person, let it know. And please, the petitioners, EFCC must also release their own names. We must know them. Because you can't say some people petition in one corner.
One person, who be you? Who be you? That person? No, president. Who be you? Who be this guy? We see you. You are in pain. You are in fucking world. You are in pain. You don't want war. I don't even know every other Nigerian. Look here. And it's within the ambit of the law that we are here. Because the law of this great nation has given us that privilege to march as the citizens of this great nation, to express our feelings, to express our voice. Because it's a right, it's our constitutional right. So we are here on this day. This is the second day of the protest. Hashtag free video. So we are not abiding citizens. We are not here to cause problems. At all. We are not here to vandalize any property. At all. We are not here for why did you people intimidate this? Everybody got enough is enough. Enough of Nigeria. Enough is enough. Where will they go? Someone begin try for the PTM, but someone begin try for the PTM. If they begin a big man begin, they go arrest them like this.
Intimidation. Free VDM. Free VDM. Please, they should free very dark man for us. This guy has given us so much hope. This guy has given us so much hope. Nigeria has lost hope before. This guy has built so much hope for us. He has done so much for us. They should free him. The government is so bad that they cannot carry the government. They are carrying an innocent citizen. Why? They should free him for us. Our voice are pain. Our voice are so pain. They should free very dark man. That is all I have to say. I cannot withstand
for the release of very dark man. They arrest very dark man unlawfully. This EFCC arrest was an intimidation. They intimidate very dark man. What is going on? What is going on? VDM is not. Hold on. VDM is not our failed politicians. VDM is not our criminals politicians. VDM is not all these are criminals governors. Yes, okay, VDM, una arrest VDM. What about Yaya Bello? I heard recently that Yaya Bello loot approximately 80 billion. Okay, what is going on? You people went ahead to pick very dark man. Very dark man is only fighting for the poor people. Enough is enough. EFCC free very dark man now.
All this what these people they do here, they never start anything. No, they go start for judge, only be judge or Baba, they go airport, go block airport. Make us feel who they face, what they baby. What the very dark man do now? What the very dark man do now? Make una give me my president, I beg. I use God they beg, una make una release my president for me, I beg.
Them peaceful, they said they go kill me yesterday. Bust my phone screen, come on my money, come on I come from local for this protest. What the very dark man do? May I leave him, may I fear. Fuck this government.
Leave Rattle for us. You understand? All the Rattles you are saying, leave our president for us. You understand? This is son of Rattle. Leave our president for us. The only president we will get be that. Now our president be this, so we no get on our president. So be this, so you no get. Now our president be this, so we no get any other person. Now our president be this, so
You get issue with him. Nobody is saying you shouldn't take him to court. Take him to court.
Yes.
Follow the due process. You don't kidnapper, you don't mad.
Yes. They are active. That's the voice of the voiceless. Free VDM. Enough of intimidation. Enough. Yes. They are not scared of anything.
We need justice. We need justice. That's my very last day. We need justice. We need justice for us. Free very dark man. Free very dark man. Free very dark man. Free VDM. Free very dark man. Free VDM. Free what he do. Free very dark man. Wait. That statement where EFCC make. What be the point where they make? You have a case against him. Is that why you kidnap him? Kidnap is not allowed. Free VDM. Free for us. He's the voice of the voiceless. If you have any issue with anybody, take him to court. The court is the last hope of everybody. Take him to court.
There's nothing living for us. He has done nothing wrong. He only speaks the truth. You don't tell the speaker how to speak the truth.
Yes.
Lie na lie. How they talk am no concern you.
Yes.
Na lie be na lie. You lie. So the truth always stands. Yes. The truth does not fall. Yes. VDM stands for the truth. Yes. VDM is not one person. Yes. We are crowd. We are movement. We are movement.
Go after the politician that is stealing trillions of naira. Go after Make Carry. Go after Abelo. Go after the.
He has been there since on Friday. They should free him and let him go. We want him to be freed. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go home. Baba Yellow. What's my name? Oga Yellow. I've been writing the name. When I free VDM for us. Because I only have survived for now.
Leave VDM! Free VDM! Free VDM! Free VDM! Free VDM! Free VDM for us! He is the voice of the voiceless! Free him for us! Free him! We don't want our generation to suffer! He is our new Messiah! Free him for us! We don't want our children to suffer! He has a better message for us! He wants to make Nigeria a better place for us! Free him for us! GT is supposed to be blamed, not him! Free him, EFCC! His mother is crying! Free him for us! We mothers, we are crying! Free him for us!
You know they play for you. Free VDM! Free VDM! Free VDM! Innocent man! The man that fought for justice!
Free very dark man for us. Our country, hear the cry. Hear the cry. No.
Free VDM! We want justice! Free VDM! We want justice! Take my landlady, give us back VDM. Please, we want justice. Free VDM. Nothing more. Nothing less. Please. Thank you.
Very dark man is our voice. We don't have another voice.
Very simple.
Very dark man is our voice.
Very simple.
We don't have another voice.
Very simple.
Very dark man is our voice.
When they talk, we say,
we don't have another
if
voice.
he commits crime, let them publicize the crime when he commits.
Yes.
When we even know who we they follow.
Yes.
When we know who him be.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
If EFCC know they waste time display who commits crime.
Normal.
Why be saying a video own they try put under
Why?
carpet? You understand? So now what we don't want to be the more know where Daki dey, more know what him do. Make the court process they happen, make they come from house. You understand? Make they don't hold them like that. So now what we not really like, and now what we they demand for. You understand? Nobody come here for violence. We just come here to protest.
This is our voice.
Free VDM.
VDM is our voice.
That's the rep. Let's go.
VDM is our voice.
Free very dark man.
VDM is our voice.
Free very dark man.
Free very dark man.
EFCC, many people have stolen millions, billions. You guys did not catch them. Free very dark man. EFCC. Free very dark man. He has done nothing. Free very dark man. Free very dark man.
No, be say we don't know you. Say now you hold that guy. Now you hold my guy. Hear me? Now you hold very dark man. Say Tinubu, better release that man. Say Tinubu, release very dark man. We're gonna tell you now because we go change that for you. You don't go like that.
Release that for us. Release that for us. Release that for us.
We know.
Release that for us.
So my people, that is it. I hope you guys heard what Rufai was saying as well as Dr. Kemi said concerning what EFCC labeled as fake news yesterday. And still today, their statement is the same as what Rufai was saying, Dr. Kemi, as well as a BBC Pidgin said yesterday. For those that are still saying that it was fake news, right? So I said, make I bring this update to you guys. And also kudos to Nigeria youth for the courage and boldness to come out and protest. Like, because of their protest, this is the reason why EFCC released this press statement. And I believe that they will continue like this, especially when it comes to bad governance, because we all are suffering under this terrible government. We need to also stand up and say enough is enough for bad governance, right? Let's keep hope alive that very soon, very dark man will be released. Like, we really need to hear from him, honestly. So my people, so make I bring this update to you guys. Please do well to subscribe if you haven't. Share the video, give it a like, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. I will see you guys in my next update. Goodbye for now.
Welcome to Chamress News TV.